Hello there, so this is a quick video just to show you how simple it is to use our iClick with a wired switch to use a mains appliance. So what we have here is an iClick. The iClick is plugged into the mains and the lamp that we have here is plugged into port 1 and the lamp is turned on at the clicker with on the wire. So as you can see, it's not on right now, there's no power going to the lamp, but what I'm going to show you now is how simple it is to get it going with a wired switch. So I'm plugging in the wire here into wire port 1, but it really doesn't matter which port you put it into. Then all you need to do to get it going is to cycle through the different options you have here for what your switch performs. So the simplest way of showing it is to have it on latched, but I'm going to cycle through them and show that the LED moves along the different options just by pressing the settings button here. I should have also mentioned you just need to be on sockets or SimplyWorks, which is the most simplistic way of using the iClick on the left hand side here. So when we're in latched, which I've just double checked there, it should be as simple as pressing the switch and the lamp comes on. So there you go, it engages the circuit and the lamp's on, and because it's on latched it'll stay on. It latches onto the on or off function until you press it again. Just to quickly demonstrate the other functions, so I'll go back to the start and we'll go to direct. Direct requires direct input, so to show you how that works, it's as simple as pressing it, and if I let go it goes off again. So you have to maintain that connection with the switch in order for the lamp to be on. Then you've got a number of other options there, so you've got a timed function and the cooperative functions, which I'll talk a bit more about when we go through the different options of usage. But that's the wired switch. So hopefully that helps with regards to how simple and easy it is to set up the iClick with a wired switch. Okay, now we're going to show you how to use the iClick with the iClick app. So requiring no external switches, wireless or wired, it's just using the app for function, and again how simple it is to connect it all up. So the first thing we absolutely need to do is change the mode on the iClick. So as you can see here, we're still on sockets stroke SimplyWorks, so you just simply press this button until it goes up to iPad, and then on our iPad we go into the iClick app, and in this case the first thing you need to do is go to the devices. Now it won't show up until you're in iPad mode and it's flashing like it is doing right now on the iClick, but you'll see here it says iClick, and that's how you connect. It isn't the standard way of connecting via your Bluetooth menu in your iPad or your iDevice in that respect, so you cannot connect normally via the Bluetooth function of pairing it. It has to be done within the app, and that's the first thing to make sure you're aware of. So as we've connected like that, we'll come back into this mode, into the main screen, and you'll see the device is still up there, but it's actually worth just scrolling and keeping that out of sight, because you know, the more people who click on it by mistake, you can disconnect the iClick, etc. So now we're into the sort of modes that you've got, and you've got a list of different modes here similar to what's on the iClick, and the next thing that is worth letting you know is that actually you don't need to refer to any of the buttons here on the iClick at all. All function is now on the iPad, so you don't need to press anything, you don't need to pair anything, you don't need to change any of the modes or settings. All on here. So as we go down, you do have the second button, which I'll show you in a moment on the main screen. You could have doing two different things, but for the sake of this demonstration I'm going to show you how you can use both buttons in one button mode. But further down here you've just got a couple of little extra things that you can change regarding the visuals and how it's seen on the front page. So you can change the sort of design of the buttons. For example, you can put a picture of a lamp on here, for example, by as simply as sort of changing the text, and you can add a picture by choosing a photo. So you can choose one from the gallery if you've already taken a picture of the lamp, for example, and that can sit into your button, so to speak. What I'll do quickly is just show you that now. So if I just take a picture like that, we'll use that photo, and then if I come back out of this and I go down here, and we go onto latched like before, and then we say done. We come back out and our one button on the screen is the lamp. So for a user wanting to turn on and off the lamp, we're in iPad mode, we've set it up to latched, you press the button and you're on. You press the lamp again, you're off. It's as simple as that. Now let's play around with the different functions. So you can have it direct again. Or you can have the timed functions and the cooperative functions. The cooperative functions will bring in the different buttons. So if I go into cooperative latched, on the main screen you've got the second button. Now obviously you can have the second button as a lamp as well, or a different picture of the lamp, or different colours or whatever.